The important thing to understand about networking isn't selling. Networking is about developing relationships. So there's three key things that people want to do. Ultimately, people want profitability. But before you get profitability, you have to have credibility. Before you have credibility, you need visibility. So networking is about actually helping build your visibility. Get out to networking events. There's different sorts of networking events. There's networking events that are like a strong contact networking event, such as BNI. There's also things called like soft contact networking events or casual contact networking events. They are more sort of general networking where you'll meet people, shake lots of hands, all equally as good as each other. Everyone's got their own preferences. But the point is that you've got to be visible. Be out there consistently meeting people. Networking isn't a one and done experience. If you want to be a good networker, you have to get out there, build your visibility with people. You have to do the right things when you're networking. One thing that people hate about networking is the fact that people sell to them. So always be out there looking to be interested, not interesting. So look to build a relationship with people, get to know them, pay interest in them. And then if we spend time at the right events, with the right people, doing the right things, then ultimately we can work on the profitability, which is about basically having a very simple, compelling message for people. When they say, what do you do? Talk about the benefits of your product or your services. Don't sell to them. Just tell them about how you help people. And that's been my key thoughts. Being out networking is about getting people to buy people. You can have a big brand above the door, but if people don't know the person behind that brand, they're never going to be as confident. So networking really is about people buying people. Getting out there, meeting lots of people, being consistent in what you do. A lot of people misunderstand about franchises. They think franchisees are big companies. Like they see McDonald's, they'll see, even somebody said to me today, BNI was a global company run by individual people that are running small businesses in reality. People, when they're out in the network and out in the community, they can get people to know their passion for the local community. They can get people to know about why they care about what they do. And that's when people really will work with you in actually helping you build your business, build your success, because they care about you and what you stand for, not just the brand. As networking part of your business strategy, first and foremost, like any marketing part of your strategy, you need to have goals. You need to know what is the outcome you want from networking. How much time are you going to invest into it? How much money are you prepared to invest in it? And you must be prepared to track all those things through your networking efforts. And when you go to networking, it's about being patient. It is about investing into a long-term strategy here. People rarely, and I don't know anybody, who get married on a first date. Networking is a bit similar. Don't try and sell something to somebody the first time you meet them. Get to know somebody, build a relationship, see if you get the same kind of values, see if you have the same interests, and if you can invest time in that relationship, that's when it becomes a long-term marketing benefit to you. But like I say, it should always be seen as part of your marketing strategy. Give it the same level of time, energy, commitment, and thoroughness to how you approach it. Yeah, so there's different sorts of networks out there. So there's, say, the strong contact network, there's casual contact networks, there's industry associated networks. So if you're actually out networking with franchisees from your same industry, you may say, well, what's the point of networking with people that are in my industry? Well, it's a really great place to be networking, because these people have got vast amount of knowledge. They've got best practices to share. They've made horrendous mistakes that you could avoid making. And you can really work together. So when you're networking with people from your own sector, learn. It's an incredible opportunity to learn from those people, because that can be worth thousands and thousands of pounds. You're avoiding the mistakes that they're making. So that's great working with other people from your same sector, but working with other franchisees in different sectors still have the same challenges. So getting together with those people, collaborating, learning from each other, understanding the challenges you face, the opportunities that exist, particularly in very volatile markets, which we seem to be living in constantly. Working with other people who are going through the same experience as you can be a really powerful way of actually helping support your business through that franchisee network who understand and deal with the same kind of challenges that you're facing. go with it. If you're not a natural networker, blame your parents. What do our parents always tell us when we're kids? Don't talk to strangers. What are you supposed to do when you go networking? Go and talk to as many strangers as you possibly can. It is literally beaten into us as children, hopefully not these days, but don't go and talk to strangers. So it's okay. First, accept that you don't have to be a natural networker. And people will always say, oh yeah, they're wonderful, they're great networkers. There are very few natural networkers out there. The truth is, networking is a skill. And all skills can be practiced, developed and learned. But you have to practice the right skills. So when you go to a networking event, look for the person who's still on their own. Approach them, introduce yourself, ask them about them, pay interest in them. Also think about networking event as if you've ever hosted a party at your house, then there'll be people maybe coming to that party you may not personally know. It could be the spouse of a friend of yours that's coming that you've never met before. You would probably quite naturally reach out, introduce them, take their coat, introduce them to other people, get them a drink, get them some food. You wouldn't think twice about it. I always recommend, because I'm not a natural networker, when you go to a networking event, put the party host hat on. Imagine it's your party. You are there to work. So work. So put the party host hat on, look for the people that look a bit lost, get yourself out of your comfort zone. And the more you practice it, the easier it gets. Also, top tip really is practice what you're going to say when somebody says, what do you do? Because they're always going to say it to you. And it staggers me the amount of people that look shocked when they're asked that question, when everybody at networking events asks that question. So always be clear what your first 10, 20 seconds is going to be in a response to that. And if you get confident and comfortable with what you're going to say, you'll find it easier to have conversations with people.